Today I'm going to show you how to get the Jailor's Cutlass and the Freer of Forgotten Forts title. First things first, these items are mementos from the current adventure. Now, an adventure is basically a time-limited tall tale. So, that being said, this adventure and all of its rewards will be gone forever after April 7th. So if it's after April 7th, this video is no longer accurate. Now, something I just want to mention quickly, they did change how the reward system works. Originally, you got both mementos on completion of the adventure. For this one, they changed it a little bit. You get the Jailor's Cutlass on completion of the adventure, but to get the Freer of Forgotten Forts title, you have to 100% it. Basically, you have to complete every deed relating to this adventure. I wouldn't look at this yet because it's spoilers, but if you want to track what deeds are remaining, go into your menu, Adventures, and then click on Deeds. Now that we have that out of the way, to start this adventure, you want to head to Golden Sands and speak with Belle outside of the tavern. Hit the Begin Adventure option. Now, Belle tells you that the inhabitants of Golden Sands are being held prisoner in the sea forts, and you're tasked with saving them. Now, she also gives you this checklist, which is just everything you have to do to complete the adventure. So we'll just read through these quickly. 1. Defeat a phantom jailer and recover their key. 2. Free the prisoners and speak with them to learn more. 3. Clear a fortress in each region of the sea. And 4. Bring me any enchantment vessels you find. Then return when you can and tell me all you've learned. Now, it's probably best to plan your course right now, as you're going to have to go to one sea fort in each of the main 3 regions. Now, if you don't know what those are, basically, if you go to your map, there's kind of the big 3 areas: the Shores of Plenty, the Wilds, and the Ancient Isles. Each of these zones has 2 fortresses and a theme for their fortresses. So the fortresses will look different depending on what zone you're in. In Shores of Plenty, there's Imperial Crown and Royal Crest fortresses, and the theme here is like nice, I guess? They're just kind of like classic fortresses. In the Wilds, it's Mercy's End and Traitor's Fate fortresses, and the theme here is like a prison. So there's lots of chains and skeletons everywhere. And in the Ancient Isles, it's Ancient Gold and Old Brinestone fortresses. These ones are very run down and overgrown with plant life. Now once you have your route planned out, head to your first sea fort. Now upon arriving at your first sea fort, there will be a few visual changes like the ghost galleons. Don't worry about those though, they don't do anything. Once you get onto the fort itself, you will notice a new type of enemy, a phantom jailer. This is basically a normal phantom but with a bunch more health. Now the jailers are actually independent of the phantom waves, so you can actually clear waves of phantoms while the jailer's still up. Now you're going to want to try and defeat the jailer. Once you do, they will drop this key, the prison cell key. This is also the first thing off your checklist. Then go down to the bottom floor of the fortress, use the prison cell key to open the prison cell. Inside, you will find 3 NPCs from Golden Sands, Wanda, and 2 other randomly selected ones. You're going to want to talk to all 3 and exhaust all dialogue options. Talking to each NPC is a deed, so if you want the title, talk to all of them. Once you've talked to them all, grab the enchantment vessel on the floor and bring that back to your ship. That's important. Then clear the fort as normal. Basically just defeat all the waves of phantoms until you get to the fortress captain. Defeat them, take their fortress key, and unlock the treasury and take the loot if you want. Basically just rinse and repeat that till you've cleared a fort in the Ancient Isles, the Shores of Plenty, and the Wilds. Now once you've cleared all 3 fortresses, head back to Belle and then give her the enchantment vessels. You only need to give her 1, but it does give you 1,000 gold, which is kind of nice, so I would give her all of them. Now, once you've given her the enchantment vessel, talk to her and hit complete adventure. Once you've done that, just talk for a bit and then you will be awarded the Jailor's Cutlass. Now let's talk about the Freer of Forgotten Forts title. First, go into your menu, click Adventures, and then click Deeds and check which ones you have. You should have the Find Belle, defeat 3 phantom jailers, deliver an enchantment vessel to Belle, talk to Wanda once she's freed, and then talk to about 6 other NPC deeds. So theoretically, you should just need the Speak to X NPC once they're freed. Now, the fastest way by far to do these is just go to your nearest sea fort, and because the jailer and the NPCs spawn in the prison, regardless of if you're doing the adventure, you just go there, defeat the jailer, take the key, go down to the prison cell, open it, talk to the NPCs, and then leave. You don't even need to clear the sea fort, just defeat the jailer and open the cell. Talk to the NPCs if you need, and then just go to the next closest sea fort until you've gotten all the NPCs. Anyway, that is pretty much everything. If you have any questions, you can leave them in the comments. I will try and answer them as soon as possible. I make videos like this every week on Friday. If that sounds like something that would be interesting to you, if you would consider subscribing, that would mean a lot. And if you enjoyed the video or found it helpful, if you could leave a like, that'd be great. Anyway, I will see you guys next week. Bye.